Hey all you wonderful people, it's me Amanda coming back to show you some more COVID-19 life hacks. So if you've seen my past few videos, you know that I've been very busy lady today trying to make sure that my family is staying safe and healthy with the recent pandemic. I'm back to show you a wonderful solution for the lack of toilet paper that seems to be happening all over the place. I went into literally every store locally here. I think there was, okay, maybe not literally. I think there was a couple I didn't go into, but I was just fed up. So I came home and I decided I was going to make some, I made some spray to go on your tush. And that's in another video. And that will help kind of prolong the toilet paper that we do have because we were running low. We actually started running low as soon as this scare happened and people started buying toilet paper by the cart full. So we're kind of up Poops Creek, you know what I mean? So we do have some toilet paper. I'm hoping to stretch it and have it used just for BMs right now for the number 2, and coming up with a solution for number 1. Now the guys are lucky. They really don't need to wipe so much when they're urinating. So us ladies are not so lucky. We do need to take care of that area a little more. So we made little cloths. Now what we are using these for right now, like I said, is strictly number 1. But we might have to resort to using them if the toilet paper runs out. Now I do have some toilet paper ordered. It should be to us by the end of the month. Hoping, and if we receive it in time, we will be fine. You know, this should last us. I do have like different colors. I'm sticking to kind of like this blue theme. And I just basically cut these out with some of these, I think these are pinking shears. Maybe, I don't know. I'm definitely not somebody who's amazing at this. I'm not a seamstress. You can actually see part of the reason why this video took me so long to get to is because of the fact that I had to go watch a video on how to properly thread my machine and my bobbin because it was just giving me all sorts of trouble. So you can see, you know, stitches are not even, they're not pretty, they're not fancy, but I'm not needing them to be super fancy. So if you can operate a sewing machine, if you have one, if you don't know how to operate it, I have a Singer machine. So I just went to Singer's YouTube page, looked up their video on how to fix the issue I was having. No problem. I got it to work pretty well. Did run into a couple other hiccups after that, but no big deal. I figured it out. So you don't need to be a seamstress. These are not pretty. They're not, I mean, they're like really crappy seams. They're already coming apart because I cut these out a while ago. I was planning on using these for my at-home beeswax wraps, which I will still be doing for you. I just won't be using this fabric. All of this print, I decided I'm going to use certain prints for bottom material, and then that way I can kind of keep it separate. And you can see, I had originally like black thread. And then for some of these, I wound up switching to a pink because I didn't have any white. I thought it would look a little nicer. You can't see it as well. But again, I mean, everything's uneven. And I do expect these to fray a little more. I basically put the stitches in so they won't fray too far. As they fray, if it becomes uncomfortable, I might trim off some of the edges. But this is not a new concept. This is what people did for centuries. They used fabric to wipe their bottom. It's only been recent history that people have started using toilet paper. So, and I look at it as very similar to cloth diapers. You know, there are lots of people who use cloth diapers for their babies, and they work out wonderfully. So I have our little stack here, and I'm going to just fold them up. We have a little toilet paper cabinet in the bathroom, so I'm just going to fold them up and stick them in there nice and neat. But then, when we're done, we need to put them somewhere. So, I have this little garbage can, and it's you know, just one of those little foot pedal cans. So the neat thing about this one is it has an insert in it. There's a little bucket. So what I'm going to do inside this little bucket is make a solution for the cloths to go into after we use them. This will keep things smelling, you know, fairly nice in the bathroom. It will keep the cloths, it will help sanitize them, and it will just make it a little easier when it comes time to clean it all up. So what I'm going to put in here is a big cup of water. I might actually need one more of these. Now it's just plain tap water, nothing fancy. Hey Drake, can you get me another cup of water? I'm actually going to need another cup. The other thing I'm going to put in there, vinegar. Now when I went to the store, all the bleach was gone. All the rubbing alcohol was gone. If you watched my earlier video, you'll know that instead of rubbing alcohol, I went and bought myself a bottle of Everclear because I could not find any rubbing alcohol in the store. And then I used that Everclear for some other videos, but we're not going to put alcohol in this one. It's just going to be vinegar. So we've got water in there. Now we're going to add some vinegar, and that's going to help clean and deodorize the cloths. You want to go ahead and just pour that other glass of water in there? I got it on me. Thank you, bud. All right, so this is about a quarter to a third of the way full. I don't plan on filling it all the way up to the top, but I am going to put almost equal parts water and vinegar. So, you want to put it in? Yeah. Okay, here you go.
Just tell me one.
All right, keep going. Okay, maybe a little slower. All right, that should be good. Okay, so, now I'm just going to use this in my bathroom like this. If you don't like the smell of vinegar, because it does have a vinegar odor, but my trash can has a lid on it, so I'm not too worried about that. But I could add some essential oils to this. Now, essential oils are not cheap, and because this is holding dirty laundry, basically, I don't really want to put essential oils in here. However, you could. If you really wanted to make it smell a little nicer, you could definitely do that. So that'll be super easy. You know, just take this, wipe, and put it in the bucket when it's done. And that's that. You know, a lot of people call this family cloth, and it's a lot of people who are trying to go zero waste or super eco-friendly have already adapted to this and put it as part of their everyday life. You know, why don't you carry it up like that? Since it's got the holes in it, you can hold it, carry that up to the bathroom, and then come back down for that. Okay? Sure. Thank you. So it's super eco-friendly, and it helps reduce waste. You know, a lot of trees are cut down because of toilet paper. I personally have not, I mean, it is a little weird, I think, because it's just not what we're used to as a society. We're used to something that just gets thrown away, and we don't have to think about it anymore. So even though I've followed other YouTubers who've done the family cloth like this, and who've made that change, it's been a change that I've been really hesitant to make, to be honest with you. But as they say, desperate times call for desperate measures. So I figured we'll try it and we'll see what we think about it. I mean, will we keep doing this afterwards? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But definitely gonna have it as an option for now. And I'll kind of give you guys an update and let you know how it goes. It sounds kind of weird. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on my bathroom habits. What? So, I think that's gonna be my last video for today. I will definitely be back with more ideas on how to help get through the next few weeks or even months as we kind of face this thing as is the whole of humanity, basically. It's not just people in one part of the world that are affected by this. It's literally everyone. So this is hopefully something that you might be able to find helpful. If this is not your style, you know, check out my video where I talk about the bottom spray, because that might help you stretch your dollar a little bit, or stretch the toilet paper if you are in the same kind of situation as I am. I hope that your family stays safe and healthy through this troubled time. And yeah, bless you all, and I'll see you later. Bye. You don't want to say goodbye?
No. Bye.
All right, bye guys.